Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again it is showtime. Hi guys, I am back. Double check on something. There was one minor little glitch going on. It appears to be solved. All is well. Don't remind me today. Hi guys. Back to the real build. The real character, you know. Hi, Mitchko. Good evening to those who have joined me. Or possibly morning. Maybe even afternoon. It's not even 5 here yet, so is that evening? I don't know. I'll go with evening, as the stream time is predicated by what I consider to be East Coast prime time, which clearly is evening. That was a quick follow. Emmy Lewis 14, or possibly Louise. Possibly Louise. Anyway, thank you very much. I will look at that after stream. Meanwhile, I have a spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome. Here's my lovely home. I was standing in the tree, which has magically penetrated the wall. I try not to judge. Get united. See if any of my friends are about. No. Well then, what should we do? What should we do? Where else do we have quests? We have a quest there. Ms. Kia has disappeared. Perhaps Maxie would know something. All right, we'll find out. Oh. I'll just sprint in here and head off to the other town that we've discovered so far. Hey, Vorp. Forgot to check. Let's see. Sniper rifle 519 and 1600 LMG ammo. We should be fine. Let us transport ourselves to Myers Market. And there's somebody with a questy bit in here. They were. Where did they go? They vanished. Where did they vanish to? Not there. Okay, well then, I guess we'll do this one. We are going out that way. I've left the safe zone. Get your motor running. Stardust pollution is getting worse. That's all those cars putting out stardust pollution. It's awful. I don't know what we're going to do about it. We're going to drive really fast. If you drive fast enough, you don't get hit by any stardust. I have no empirical evidence that proves that that's the case, but I'm sticking with it as my working theorem. I think I just hit a bunny. Wasn't intentional. Tried to avoid it, but it gave a little hop. Oh, it's Duke farting again. I thought I had done Duke farting's thing. Required items. What does he need? I have no freaking clue. What Duke Farton needs excellent building materials, I think. The odds that I have those in my inventory are not good. This is... Materials matter. 5 glass and 5 bronze ingots. I definitely do not have that on me. Let's see. Best way to get them. That's a tough one. Well, it's not too bad a drive. In fact, it should be faster than from town. So, we'll just teleport back home. We'll get 5 glass and 5, was it bronze? Copper? I'll check. If necessary, I'll carry both. Oof. Tasks. Glass and bronze ingots. What did I make? I made a whole lot of salt, is what I made. Why isn't it depositing? I guess it probably has a cap of 100, so we will drop off the excess salt. All right, glass and bronze. Nope. Bronze. I wanted to withdraw some. Oh. Deposit some. 45. And we have glass in there. Doesn't look like we do. Glass. Steel ingots. Technically that's not glass. Astonishingly, there's no search function and they don't alphabetize. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and make 5 because I'm not sure I can find 5 in the time it'll take me to make 5. 25 seconds. Let's race. Nope. If I have any I didn't find any, and it's done. Let's go ahead and make 50. That'll be waiting for us when we get back. God damn it. The fact that you have to click in the doorway makes getting out of doors and closing doors kind of a pain in the ass. That way. And we're clear. And once again, we are motorcycling. Not, if it was a four-wheel, we would be tetracycling. Oh, that's technically a joke. Your mileage may vary. So we'll get this guy taken care of. I will need to do some eating and drinking as well. Oop, that way. Yeah, reduce load because I'm hungry. Yeah, I get it. I know I'm hungry and thirsty, and I'm going to take care of it as soon as I get to where I'm going. God, get off my back. Bodies are so needy. Have you noticed? Ooh, I need food. Ooh, I need water. Ooh, I have to go potty. Does take a while. Map is bigger than it feels like most of the time. I mean, this was pretty much a straight line drive, more or less. You should be up here. All right, Duke. The unfortunately named Duke Farton. Did you find what I asked for? It's all here. Nice one. I can really put those to good use. Then the people in Myers Market can enjoy a few nights of sound sleep. Here, take your reward. Hope to work with you again, Mayfly. I successfully did some stuff. All right, now you see, we've got Feed the Children. Miss Kia has disappeared. Maybe Maxie would know something. In this particular case, I'm going to not do the long ride around. I'm going to try and see if we can find a shorter way. Ow. Assuming I don't, of course, annihilate my my ride. These deer are not very good at avoiding riders. I think they're shooting at the deer, not me. This was way faster. All right, Maxie. I found something at Brianna's. I went to Highbanks and saw something strange there. An altar made of trash, and these desperate written prayers signed with the name Brianna. I told you before, she was the first woman to be infected. Right, but she became something different from the rest. When I went to Highbanks, there was only a hole where a tree would have been. It didn't look like anyone dug it out. It looked like it wriggled free of its own roots out of the ground. What? How's that possible? Brianna's not just the first person to be infected like this. She also became a new great one. Most likely, the animals and women who've been infected in Myers Market are because of her influence. The question is, why did she do this? Revenge? Maxie, you said she was put on trial. Yes, I was the judge, and I made the decision to cast her out. She was such a close friend to me, but then she fell in with the Cult of Creation. The Cult of Creation? Never heard of them before. It's a cult that started with some vulture gang dedicated to a god called the Creator. It's been spreading fast, but I won't allow that kind of poison in Myers Market. So Brianna, her boyfriend had died in an accident earlier this year, leaving Brianna and her unborn child behind. That's when the cult decided to prey on her. Brianna was in a bad place, depressed, anxious. Sure, the baby wouldn't make it. I don't know how. She found some material from the Cult of Creation. They do secret sacrifices. Nasty ones. All that cult stuff must have given her some kind of comfort. But once we found out that what she'd gotten into, the darkness was inviting in here. The darkness she was inviting in here, it was too late for her to turn back. So you voted to exile a pregnant woman. She might have done something wrong, but you must have known kicking her out into the wilderness is like giving her a death sentence, and her unborn child as well. I did what I had to. Rules are rules. Oh, rules are rules. That's a great fallback for the fascists. And public opinion was against her. I tried to put her up in a small safe house outside the stronghold and give her any food or medicine she'd need. But she wouldn't take it and left by herself. Next time I saw her, she was in an abandoned hideout. She was infected, looked like she was in a deep sleep. Besides, was Brianna truly innocent? I don't think so even now. Not only was she found in possession of cult creation scripture, she'd also been hoarding a certain type of banned medicine. Banned medicine? A stimulant targeting the central nervous system. Cult of Creation members like to get all dosed up before certain rituals, supposedly. Brianna didn't even try to defend herself during the trial. What else could she have wanted with that stuff? Ask about Kia Armas. Hello, what can I do for you? I met a woman named Kia Armas. That's not possible. You're about a decade late, I'm afraid. She was a student at Sunbury when Starfall... I thought it was Sudbury. When Starfall hit, and a few other kids ended up trapped in the school building. It was Ms. Kia who saved us. She was the bravest, strongest woman I ever met. She looked after us, taught us how to hide from the monsters. Everything. So that photo I saw on the wall was you. Yeah, that was me. We all lived in that school together for about 6 years. Then one day, Ms. Kia went out to scavenge for food and never came back. The rest of us went our separate ways pretty soon after that. I haven't thought about Miss Kia in years. This was a wonderful reminder. Here, please, accept these. I just want to make sure that we've seen everything we have about Brianna. Didn't you try to help her? Didn't you just say she was your friend? You're the one in charge. Surely you could have done something to help her. I made sure she got a fair trial. Does that count? It wasn't a medieval witch hunt, you know. We followed Union law to the letter. Besides, was Brianna truly innocent? Okay, she's back on her. Let's chat. Tell me about Myers Market. Do you remember Starfall? Can I talk about you for a bit? Okay, nothing else. So, did we have any conclusion to that other quest? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we've got... looks like just one more quest on this area and the main quest. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to grab the teleportation tower. And then head to the Here There Be Dragons. That seems like a good way. As good a way as any. Let's hop on our motor scooter. Turn around. having me turn completely around again. That's gotta say the map auto calculate was really wrong on that one. Oh, this way. Oh. Maybe I misdrove. I don't think so, though. Right turn coming up. Missed it. Really? Dude, get out of the middle of the road. I tell you, some people. Wait, this is taking me the right way. It does seem to be. All right, all right. The driving mechanics are not great. What they remind me of, and this is a negative, is the cyberpunk driving mechanics. They're not well designed. A mouse, using the mouse to control your direction instead of just the keys, would be a better choice. All right, we have activated that. We now have a nearby tower, and we want to go there. How far away is that? Not far. I don't know if we're going to get any further on the motorcycle, though, so we're going to hoof it. A ripple in space-time. A big chasm in the middle of the ground. It's tempting to go down there and browse around and see if there's anything shaking down there. Looks like it's water. That makes it less inviting, not more. We've got some kind of facility. Pardon me. Wow, that was unpleasant. Over here. Can I get rid of that? Yes, I can. There we go. Vultures, I think. Somebody's shooting at me. Somebody does not appreciate my work. Sunbury. Look for a mystical crate, defeat normal enemies, and a weapon and armor crate as well.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Mean the sound of my gunfire? Aerosolizing the brains of some of your friends? Yeah, I heard that. Oh, I did forget to drink. And eat. That was the wrong button to press. I do so dislike it when I press the wrong button. Much of the time I press the wrong button, I'm actually pressing two buttons. But in this case, yeah, I just pressed the wrong button. There we go. We are all fooded and drunked up. Okay, well, maybe not drunk. Oh, a lot of ripples in space-time. What do we got? If you're reading this, and you're lucky because I can no longer read any of them, they are broken and don't show up for me when I go to read them. Well, the first one vanished for me. Pretty. I like turtles. Seth. I like frogs. So there doesn't appear to be anything useful being transmitted in the way of information here.
Did you hear that?
Missed me. Ow. Didn't miss me. I shouldn't have taunted him. That was my mistake. Taunting the bad man was my mistake, okay? Whoop. We got a couple of boxes in and about, one below. What the hell? Is that an electric shock from the dangling thing? Looks like a weapon crate, and it is. That's one of the two weapon or armor crates we need. And then the mystical crate.
Did you hear that?
I hear someone on my right. They must be outside, though. More meds. Unsurprising. It's a hospital. Did get them, didn't I? Yeah. I suspect a lot of people would not find this gameplay fun or interesting, but I do. Oh yeah, he's right outside. A couple of them. The other one gonna step over? Come on, step over. You want to. Come on. Headshot for him. Mailroom's empty. Alright, well, I think we've cleaned out this building. Lots of buildings around here. Gotta try and keep scanning. Ah, we've got... behind us, apparently. That's good. Give it a second to calm down.
I'm gonna blow you.
Well, he was going to do something. He probably was too. I guess his helmet may protect him from direct fire? That's quite a helmet. Bulletproof helmet that looks like it's a bucket on his head. More goodies. Yeah, we got a box. I do like the feeling that you want to keep scanning and trying to pick up, you know, human movements. Or non-human movements as well. Alright, where is he?
I am not satisfied. Where is the food worthy of my being? Show me!
That thing is clearly not satisfied with the food. Are you sure you want to cook for it? Judging from his attitude, he won't be happy no matter what.
Two of them. Get one. Move to the other. That's a dinosaur. Chefosaurus Rex. What does he need? I have no fricking clue. Roasted hawthorn?
This
Bad.
is pathetic. Not good enough.
Bad terrible. This is far from good. Nothing else seems highlighted. He needs something, and it doesn't look like I have it. The food I had wasn't good enough. Steak combo? No. I don't know what he needs, but I evidently don't have it, so, must give it berries, meat, steak dinner. Well, I gave it berries. The Mystic Crate is on the roof. Okay, well, that's at least useful information. Learned the dish. Mimetic operation. Dish 1, I already have. Right? Yeah, dishes 1. The Mystical Crate is upstairs. We will get that. And we'll see if we can figure out... Stove. Roasted meat. I can make one. I will. Chefosaurus?
It's better, but still not good enough.
Needs more heat. Again. Not bad, everyone is a chef.
Praise.
Have you eaten and drunk enough, little one?
So I have to
We're gonna
capture
take
him,
you somewhere nice.
and I get a Chefosaurus from my home.
Locked up in our territory.
And yes, it hurts me to say that out loud. I had been told that the Chefosaurus was a thing. Yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't. Although there's no shortage of weird stuff in the game. In fact, that's actually kind of the, I don't want to say charm, but... It's one of the things that gives the game a potential for having a lot of hooks in the future. There's a lot of stuff they can do with it. Box that I missed? Seems like it. Mystic is upstairs, but how do I get upstairs? The mystical, I should say. There? No, maybe. We've got a ramp.
Someone getting tired of living? Hmm? Come on, guys! We got a job to do! Goddamn gun is busted!
Where the hell is she? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. It didn't hit him. I'm critically injured? The fuck? I didn't think I was close enough when he blew up. That didn't kill him? The fuck? God damn it, that was a headshot too. Right, that one did. And there's... The mystical is on the roof, but how am I supposed to get to the roof? Is this an interior stairway again? We've had that once before, but it doesn't look like it. Said what is that? A wanted poster. can't do anything with it. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get onto the roof. Check over here. Somebody's shooting at somebody. But it doesn't appear to be me. Oh, god damn it. Start upstairs this time. Got a box.
Did you hear that?
There's the box. That should be... Oh, it just says gear. I don't think that's... Ah, that was. Okay. Very nice. So now we just need the mystical crate. Which is theoretically on that building across the way that I can't find any way to get to the roof of, unless, of course, the person was lying, which is something you always have to be aware is a possibility.
Did you hear that?
They must be outside. Or possibly below me.
Come on, guys, we got a job to do. Come on, buddy. Let's dance.
Alright, there were some notes outside. See if there was anything useful in those. Head upstairs in the corner. Gear and storage crate upstairs. Yeah, that's the ones I got. Gear and storage crate upstairs. But that's the place I need to get, theoretically, onto the roof of. And it certainly makes sense that that's where the mystical crate would be. And it doesn't appear to be stairs on the inside. This ramp. Maybe that ramp I can get across? Maybe. Well, that wasn't it, but that's not impossible. That is the answer. Just not on the first go. Nope, that was... We got the first step done. Jumping puzzles. Can't make that jump. May take a while, boys and girls. I'm not even sure this is the way, but I think it is. Nope. Yeah, I guess I can't really do it that way. I've got to do it the other way. Because we're in mid-air. We can't hit the glide. Nope, that ain't it. So, this may not in fact be possible. But it does seem to be the only way to get up to there so that we can get over to there. Unless there is a way from on top of the bus that I couldn't see. That is a no. Unless there's another tall building in the area that I can glide to. And I don't see that. That just seems like a really excruciating series of jumps to have to make to get to the mystical chest. So I'm going to do another lap around the building and see if I'm missing anything. I hear someone talking behind me. Oh, they ducked back. Like, am I missing a door or a broken window? Where the fuck is he shooting from? To get Gordon Rexy, make a roasted steak and steak combo and small oil. I didn't even need the long oil. First, as a cooked fruit, use it blue. Okay, well, we got him already, so that's what those clues are for. I want to make sure that mystical crate above this building location in photo must use the vending machine to hop up to the ladder. Okay. That person actually gave real instructions. Vending machine to hop up to the ladder. This vending machine. That I can see. Yep, that'll do it. My thanks to whoever posted that. You're the real hero. There's the mystical. The mystical magical. Crowd goes wild. Okay, crowd goes mild. That got us the Rex. I haven't been over there, but there's no, well, no anything over there in particular other than the rift anchor and then stuff to do. Crate, elite, normals, crates. Daughter's greeting. Let's go ahead and activate that one. Secured the deviation, Chefosaurus Rex. Return to Myers Market. I don't assume, no teleportation tower, so we will instead teleport home, dump off the stuff in our bags. Ooh, nice. Snap, crackle, and pop. And then head back to Myers Market. Alright, our glass got made while we were away. Let's first salvage all the salvageables. Need work in there? No, I don't think so. Weight is fine. We did get the new. We gotta put the chef. Who's coming out? I think it's going to be one of the paper dolls. One of them's a 2-star, the other one's a 1-star. That one's the 1-star. So that one is the no star. That's the difference. Okay. So we're going to claim all, and then we're going to withdraw. And we're going to use the facility, and we're going to drop the Chefosaurus Rex in. Why is he not going in? There we go. Just keep whacking on it. He can keep gathering. And how about from our Digby boy? Sulfur, copper, tin, and iron. Screws. What happened with the screw? Did it go in with other stuff? I don't know. Water bottle. Discarded water bottle. It didn't. The salvage thing didn't salvage everything. That's weird. It missed stuff. No, I guess it must have come from one of the deviations. Weird. Alright. Our weight is back under control. No comments. But fortunately, even though apparently you can't activate teleports from the home, at least not without some device I do not have access to yet, I am a short distance from another town. Very short distance indeed. And we will now go back to Myers Market. Poof. Cash in the quest. No, that's not the one. Who am I supposed to talk to here in town? Come on. About the Chefosaurus. Show it to low. Low, my very favorite NPC. I have a sneeze coming. And once again, I have not sneezed out my brains. Not for lack of trying. I gave that one the old college try. But the brains are still located, firmly lodged. The tiny fragment of brain is still firmly lodged in my skull. Look, a little Chefosaurus Rex that's cooking wildly seems to be going a little overboard.
Ah, fascinating little thing, isn't it? Not too menacing, as long as you know how to take care of it. You must have created quite the meal for it.
I think its bark is louder than its standards, to be honest.
Once again, I am impressed. It seems no deviation is too much of a challenge for you. As you may have guessed, your payment is the dragon itself. A marvelous deviation you are free to contain in your territory. I'm sure it will benefit you greatly. I will throw in some additional compensation to cover your containment obligations. We are partners, after
No, we're not.
and I do like to know these
I don't trust him as
deviations
far
are
as I could
being
comfortably
well cared
spit
for.
a deviation. Alright, task completed. Let us see. I don't know who Guide 5 is. Why they're my friend. What's new in the backpack? Mods. Alright, we had somewhere we were going to go, and no, that is fighting the big monster to move on to the next map. It was somewhere up there, but it's not showing up anymore, which is irksome. I'm irked. That's Sudbury, which we have finished off. That's the one. There we are. We have this teleport tower. Let's use it. So today I was not able to do a morning or earlier session. Had some stuff I needed to take care of. Tomorrow will be similar. I will not be able to have an early session as I've got some errands to run out in the real world. Ew, I know. Talk to T-Man outside of Securement Silo Sigma. But tomorrow night I expect to be playing this at the usual time. And enjoying adult leisure beverages. Everyone loves a good drunk stream, don't they? Okay. Got trees in the way. Kind of wanted to see where I was headed before I was headed there, but... What do we have? Boo, scared you, didn't I? Not so much that you'd notice. This game is fun. It is. I have to agree. I will also note, though, that I don't think this game is for everyone. I find the core gameplay loop very satisfying. I had a similar feeling about New World. And a lot of people agreed, but a lot of people didn't agree. And the phrase I use is, the gameplay loop is very satisfying to some people, the core gameplay loop. And to other people, they won't understand how anyone could possibly like it. Boss fight ahead, good luck. There's a spooky root who's gonna doot ya. Asylum, I'm not going to be online, but please read this. To all hopes, none are lost. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Going to need a lot of ammo. You better have your ammo game ready. Well, I've got a lot of ammo. I don't know what it is I'm fighting. Is this like a mini-boss, I'm guessing? The previous mini-boss I didn't really have much of a problem with. Is this the same boss, though? Because that was a tree thing that I fought previously. I think this is the same one I fought before. I'm pretty sure it is. It was in a silo. There wasn't anybody outside, though. T-Man, it seems like you have something to tell me.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
I'm awake, dude. Thank you.
Goodness knows. If anyone's earned the right to rest, it's you. But I simply fear there's still so much work to be done.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
Oh my, a real-life amnesiac hero. Just like in the
Ah, a little
movies.
lamp shading going on there. Very nice.
Can't you see my name through your cradle? T-M-A-N. Please, take this. It's payment for your last bounty. I don't know why you didn't come to me after
Oh,
you
okay.
finished the job, but you must have your reasons. I won't pry.
I'm a bit thirsty. He didn't give me anything. He said he was giving me a reward, but he didn't give me anything. Why am I being rewarded?
The amount is correct, right?
So I used to work for you?
Of course. Although it's been quite some time since we worked together, I never forgot you.
Just so you know, you have a TV for a head. I'm not judging. The video quality isn't that great, though. So I am judging a little bit on that.
After you disappeared, I could never find a bounty hunter who even came close to what you did.
Bounty hunter? I hunted people down for you?
More precisely, eliminating criminals. I'm responsible for receiving clients, reviewing the case, adjudicating the crime, issuing bounties for execution, and collecting fees.
I was a murderer for hire.
You, meanwhile,
If he's the truth,
carried
tell me
out
the
the
truth.
bounties themselves. A true agent of justice. I must say, lawlessness has only grown since I last saw you. We really should recommence our work together.
There's a crime nearby?
A lady asked us to seek revenge for her murdered mother. Rosetta were the ones responsible.
Well, they're pretty much assholes, so that's not surprising.
An old woman who tried to stand up to the corporation's heavy-handed repression, only to have her head beaten in by one of their goons.
That's not good. That's creepy as hell. That's... Some of it is goofy and some of it is creepy. And a lot of it kind of goes in between. That's one of the things about it. It has this surreal, twisted sort of background theme. It would only be worse if it was black and white for some reason. I have to agree. Yeah, that would be worse. You're entirely right. So that's why what someone else had to say kind of rang true. I have been saying it's a cross between like The Division and, you know, the building from Nightingale, say. But someone else said that the some of the sort of background story feels a little bit like The Secret World, in that it's a weird agglomeration of stuff. And some of it is just goofy, and some of it, like this, is, you know, sort of, if it, at a distance, is kind of goofy, but it's actually kind of scary.
Wouldn't you say she deserves justice? Why,
Combination of The Division
just look
and
at the
microwave
bounty's
fentanyl
case
fumes.
file, and
I
you'd
actually
be
used I actually had a three-part. It was like building from Nightingale, The Division, and mushrooms was what I said. So yeah, you and I are on the same wavelength with the microwave fentanyl fumes. Would you say she deserves justice? Why, just look at the Bounty's case file and you'll be as outraged as I am. Bounty 2, Dave 2. The client, Zhao Yinyi, accused a Rosetta officer of committing first-degree murder on 11th March blank
But then half a
39.
year ago,
Want to know what he looks like
Rosetta
under the
forces
TV?
suddenly went
No,
berserk,
there is no under the TV. That's his
destroying
head now.
markets, looting caravans, kidnapping
The defendant broke into her
civilians.
house at about
People really
2100.
feared for their
Han Fei, the
lives.
client's
The victim,
stepmother,
Han
fought back
Fei,
in self-defense but was
had
inhumanely
reportedly
killed by the
taken
officer who
lead in
wantonly
standing
desecrated
up
her
to
body.
Rosetta.
The perpetrator then
She was a
assaulted
brave
Zhao and
woman.
her sister.
But
After a
alas,
thorough examination of all
you know
available
how
evidence,
tempted
T-Man
Rosetta
declares
may
the
be
defendant
powerful.
guilty as charged. According to the
Justice
1978
is more
Nalcott
powerful
Penal Code
still, is it not?
and the 31st Amendment to the State Constitution on Aggravated Crime, Lieutenant Davel S2401 sentenced to death by open bounty the felons in the northwest of Outpost Station, according to witness signed Zhao Yinxi. Make sure the bastard suffers. Because, I mean, you have other guys who have, for a head, they have a briefcase that opens up and has a huge mouth in it. But when you use it as a weapon, it spits legal briefs. And then there are a number of different mobs that have theatrical lights for heads. So it is kind of a theme. It's just an enormously creepy one. Securement Silo Sigma. Not sure if he's actually in here. Yeah, I guess he is. Recommended players 1. Behind a heavily guarded cast iron door lies a secret Rosetta securement facility where deviations are kept under lock and key. The area has now been cleared of deviants, but the contamination is still spreading. Elite forces from Rosetta's securement squad are still standing guard, sealing off the deepest part of the facilities. Go challenge them. I'll get some armor mods, some Stardust, Energy Link, and armor mod parts. I'm going in. It's supposed to be for 1. The other sort of mini-boss fight I had to do, I refused to join. Let's try that again. Enter. I'm ready. I died once in the other mini-boss fight. He had a channeled attack that one-shots you if you don't get into a specific defensive thing. I immediately figured out what the defensive thing was. Wasn't a problem from there. All right. What do we got? He's a 15. I'm not getting anything off him. Is there glass there? I'm guessing that's the problem. Yeah. It's all glass. Or so it seems. Nope, not glass for him. Is glass for him. Alright, we've got some kind of box on the other side, but we have to go down first. There is somebody else over there. Sprint across to grab the chessboard. God, the amount of time I spent staring at computer racks. My life for years. Lots of computer racks, computer rooms. Well, this whole place is creepy. In a sort of sterilized X-Files, what the fuck are they doing kind of way. automatic gun. Those things are really annoying. No headshotting them, sad to say. No, that's not going to work. Any way to get up there from down here? Does not appear to be, all right? Med kit. Storage. Crate. The gun I disabled vanished. Nice trick. Anything else I missed? No. No idea what that is. Never had to crawl into a place before, but I think that's where we're headed here. I think we're going to have to do the crawl thing. Interesting. There's supposed to be something right over there. There is a bag. More meds. Also, there's a med kit here on the wall. More meds. Got a weapon box, it looks like. Yep, weapon crate. Oh, map. Let's see. Green zone. So presumably we entered. That's the two rooms. The control room. Room 0. Looks like that's the crawl space. Will take us to room 1. Let's see. Core securement areas. Can't read it with that on. By the tab base, make sure you wear class 1-1B anti-stardust pollution area security. The yellow zone marginal securement, the green zone general staff. Ground 0 is the bad place. All right, I guess we're crawling. First time I've had to use this mechanic in the game. That was loud, as it would be when I'm in a constrained area. Pardon the volume. Anyone else in here? Wrench stab. Like a backstab, but, you know, with an enormous wrench. Alright, we've got ladder over there. Regular stairs over here. Alright, that does open up into some other area. So I think we start with the other area first.
I hope I'm mistaken.
That was some of the worst shooting ever. Got another box, big box, a gear crate. More goodies. Ooh. Agent gloves, my first purple gear, I think. Might have just showed up. Wouldn't that be delightful? Oh, interesting. That requires access cards. Maybe I have them, maybe I don't. But this should be room 1, I think. And room 3 is where the bad guy, where the bad man is. Restricted vault. Elite units alert. Well, if he wasn't alert, he's definitely no longer alert. Heavy unit. God damn it, that was a mistake. A really bad one. Come on, around the corner. You know you want to. But not the elite. I can snipe him later. Oh, that's actually ideal. Thank you. Well, he's blown up. Press escape to leave the dungeon. That's it. So that was the dungeon, huh? Okay. Everybody else bailed. all the other bad guys and stuff. I've got 4.5 minutes, so I'm in no hurry to leave the dungeon. Yeah, again, easy enough. That's 2 goes of the mini dungeons. 1 death because I didn't know the mechanic was basically going to one-shot me. Treasure chest. Bunch of good-looking stuff. I'll check around real fast outside, see I didn't miss it. Oh, I did miss something. See, sometimes a little FOMO, you know, missing out on loot, isn't a bad thing. Kinds of stuff. Is this where I came in? It is. Okay. But there was 2 other things I wanted to look at just because I am the way I am. One was there appeared to be a pass-through kind of door or doorway over here. I expect it'll take me out if it goes anywhere at all. The other was the elevator. That's leave dungeon, okay. There did appear to be an elevator back here. How much time do I have? 2.5 minutes. There was an elevator, and I didn't know if I had the key for it or not. Where was that? Over here. Not an elevator, just doors. Warning, warning, entering seepage zone. Reality breakdown alert. Oh, is it back to the clown test? No, it's a wish machine. Party's on. The fuck? No idea what's going on. Other than they're hitting me. Whoa! No, that's not welcome. Oh. Those are really unwelcome. Don't know what happened. I think I ran out of time. So I guess you have to do that before you do the boss, whatever that encounter is, and I have no real clue. Hi, T-Man. I'm back.
Nice to meet you.
I killed the murderer from Rosetta.
Yes. I saw it with my own eyes.
The voice change? Sounds like it has a female voice now. I thought it had a male voice before.
I thank you for that. My mother would too if she...
Oh, okay. It's the person who put out the bounty.
Phew. Oh dear.
I was right. The voice
What
had
a
changed.
pain. Oh dear. Clients can really be troublesome, can't they? Even when everything is settled, they can't help but emerge.
What exactly is going on here?
Oh, never you mind. It's just a bug. An unresolvable one, alas. Now, shall we tend to business? As always, I am more than satisfied with your work. This is your reward. Prepared beforehand, not a single battery is missing. And of course, it is a pleasure to have you back. Hopefully for even longer this time. In the future, I hope we can work together again. There are countless evils happening all over, waiting to be addressed.
A bunch of purple stuff, which is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, cool. Don't forget to bring a good towel. Well, that is helpful advice, but that's always helpful advice. Gear. Did I get a new melee weapon? I got a purple freaking melee axe. Yeah. 332. The damage on my other one is 354, but it's been upgraded a couple of times. It's also a tier 2, but it's purple. Its attack is slow, but the attack range is far. Low crit rate, low weak spot damage, lowish crit damage, it seems like. No, the same as the other one. I will mod it. Let's see, that is 8% and 1.6, so 9.6. We have anything else other than those all the same? Doesn't look like it. So if we calibrate it, though, even though it's a slow attacker, once it's calibrated, it'll probably do more damage. Will be, and regardless, it is my first purple item. Looks like we got new gloves as well. Those are the purple gloves, agent gloves. Significantly more hit points. It's a set piece. We currently have the rustic gloves set, and we're using 2 out of 4 on that. Which is giving me movement speed and melee damage, whereas this set will get me a head damage reduction that I'll take, but more weak spot damage on bad guys. That is probably going to get swapped in. Blueprints. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything got new recipe fragments that I can fuse into an actual recipe. The cradle. Equipped automatic weapon enhancement. Oh, okay. Using a tactical item, having a fight along. I forgot to bring out the damn deviation while I was fighting the big guy again. And I didn't understand before I have to equip these. I obviously understood the first time I did it, but not since. Damage from humans minus 20%, effect halved after defeating a human player. Weapon damage 25% for 4 seconds after swapping or reloading. That seems pretty good. No empty override slots. Oh. When holding SMGs, rifles, or LMGs, reload 10% of capacity from reserve upon defeating an enemy. tree ants. Defeat a tree ant. Thought I had. I guess maybe there's a progression bar around it? No. I just haven't. I have defeated a big tree ant. I guess not enough to unlock it, whatever the unlock is. So the things we can equip here then are first round blast after reloading, instant damage. Power surge unstable 25% for 4 seconds. Killing an enemy with continuum damage. Hitting a weak spot with a bullet effects, bouncel and shrapnel. And while in Fortress Warfare or Fast Gunner status. Okay, none of those apply. We got armor mods. We got 2 blue armor mods. Yeah. Core hit points with weak point damage and damage against normal enemies. Crit rate, crit damage, extra crit damage, and damage against elite enemies. Those are both really good. We'll definitely be wanting to add those, I can safely say. What else do we have new in the backpack? We got a formula for a large frame and a house blueprint for Formula Impressionism Frame 16, whatever that means. And we got a beverage bottle we can make. Oh. That we can drop. It's a 1-pop. Alright, well, we have succeeded. How are we doing on stuff in the backpack? Not bad. We are up here. Abandoned hideout. I have not been to the Eastern Railway Junction. Let's go there. Drop the bike. Hop on the bike. I'm not sure if I can get out of this sort of cul-de-sac here, but we're going to try. Maybe we can get out that way. Should be able to. Looks like we can. Yay. That's the railway tunnel. Never walk or drive or ride on the tracks, kids, okay? I'm a bit thirsty. Parched. Eat a little something. We do need to move something back into the food slot now. Large jerky. And aren't I just? A large jerky. Showing things, but what just fucking happened? What the shit? I'm still live, but Restream freaked out on me. So if I go down, you'll know why. It's because Restream just freaked out on me. I appear to... No. I appear to be live on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay. Is Restream fixed? It seems to be. Alright. That was a thing. Oh, it's the Nightmare Bus. Taking a squat, so it's going to depart or debus all of its residents, which is like 6 or 8 bad people. suddenly my buttons don't seem to be working correctly. For instance, I can't read this thing. There was stuff in that area that I should have been able to pick up, but it's not showing up. Yeah, something is wrong. Something is wrong with my game. I can't change weapons or anything. I want to see. Yeah, I'm still. The stream is still going. Just the game isn't. Yeah, the game is hosed. I can't even bring up the map or anything. Now I can. What was that? That was weird. Now I can pick up stuff. My whole game went out to lunch. Everything went out to lunch. Restream died. The game was hosed. Add a title to get more views. Something on the roof. Okay. Thank you to him. I had missed that there was a... There is indeed a box up here. Alright, we've got a mystical crate. We have normal enemies. We have 2 armor/weapon crates and a rift anchor in the area. But the mob I saw earlier made me think, that, yeah, we're talking about deviants here, rather than human mobs. Wrench stab. What is that freaking thing? It's not... Doesn't appear to be a bad guy. Appears to be another deviant that we can catch. Oh, it's the flame frog! I have obtained the flame essence. Player shooting? It is. There's another player running around. Suplex or Phoenix down? I believe that's a fake wrestling reference. Just jump to ride the train. There's a chest up here. Collect first before crate. Collect rift first before the crate. Where's it? Ow! Holy crap, that hurt. Where is the rift? Where is the rift? Where's the sodding rift? I don't see it on the map. What the hell? How can I not see it on the map? Rifts are always on the map. They're gonna come wandering. Oh, little shitbag. That was what was shooting me before. There's the anchor. I got the anchor. Now we'll get the goodies on top of the train. He may have been bullshitting, but the price to pay for him bullshitting was small. Gear crate. Another crate. Mystery crate, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, yeah. And you make it hard for people to open. Oh, it's the mystical. God damn it. I found it. Why won't it open? Because all these assholes have dropped their little messages on top of it. Somebody had a really good suggestion I saw, which was that it should be press F and hold to activate the messages. A simple F should be enough to open the damn thing. So I need... That wasn't the mystical crate? I thought that was the mystical crate over there. Alright, the mystical crate must be inside somewhere. And we also need 10 more mobs and 1 more weapon and armor. Weapon or armor crate. His head is waggling around. These guys walk around with heads like they're on springs. Guess that on top of the big one or in the big one, but I don't know that for sure. That's another mob. A couple of them. See what this message has to say. If you see the wall and the purple light behind, that's where you find something else above your head. Up there. Storage crate. Got a box up there. I'll go ahead and grab that now. Or maybe not grab it right now. Ooh, he's looks like a big fellow. Mystical chest is in the large brick warehouse directly to the south on a train car. I got that. I gonna regret this? Quite possibly. His head comes off and develops a life of its own. I think I got him. Didn't say I had to. See, mystical crate in the big red building up ahead. Big red building up ahead. Oh, okay, that one. The one that looks like a big red building up ahead. That one. We want to take out that flying thing before, while we can see it, before it decides it wants to vanish on us. Not what I wanted to do. What I was trying to do. He splits into two enemies at low health. Yeah. Presumably the dead guy, who split into two enemies at low health. Him. I can see the mystical. Well, that's convenient. It has a ladder. One more weapon or armor box, which may or may not be in here. Oh, come on. You cannot be serious over here. A rescue bot? That presumably gives off a whole bunch of parts when salvaged. So, perhaps the second crate is not up here, but I'm not going to give up the hope just yet. Pardon me, sir. Do you know the way to... Sit down! Josh Strife Hayes would say. Sit down, nerd. Canned lunch meat. We got some spam, boys. Back on the menu. Alright, well, we've cleaned out this. Now we just need that. I see lots of unpleasantly glowing things. Oh, we've got another one of the big boys. I previously defeated, possibly the same one, as he is waking up and maybe wants to play. But I already played with his friend and or twin, perhaps his brother. Oh, but he really does want to play, I think. So I really don't want to play with him. It popped on its own. I didn't even have to use any ammunition. I have to say that he is persistent. What do we have? Watch out for the boss. This is a safe place. Well, the southern building is on top of the train. It's on top of train. Southern building is on top of train. No idea what that means. We got up here. Home. You said burger. I'm not sure why you said burger, but he appears to be upset about something. I'm not sure what. You can do it. I feel affirmed. Don't do it. This event fails if he gets hit even once. Bring lots of materials to base build defenses before you start. Electronics, metal, scrap. Dude, I killed him once. It was not difficult. Let's party like we died yesterday. That's not a particularly cheering thought. It is less cheering, perhaps, than they intended. Access card. Build your defense and get ready. Big enemies can't get in. I just used turrets and spike traps at the door. The thing might have done different, more defense, maybe more fire turrets around. Really? Then maybe there's a higher tier of event going on that can happen in this area? I don't know. Maybe the other... Oh, we have another message here. Ruby. Hi, I love you. Well, Ruby, that's really sweet, but I just don't think it's going to work out. I'm a retired older gentleman, and you're a note posted in a game. 420, blaze it. Time to toke it up and take a hit. You know, I would have thought 420 blaze it was a dead meme by now, but there are people who keep it alive. Oh, fishy, it's so big. I have no idea what that's talking about. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look up, because I'm a big weenie, and explore Eastern Railway Junction crates. Eastern Railway Junction crates. Mystical crate tucked away in a covered station on the eastern side. Yep. Mystical crate on top of a train. The armor crate. Armor or gear crate. Earlier you entered town from the east, and it's the first track going left. That's just the mystical. They don't need just the mystical. See, the article title says crates, and yet, just one crate. I don't want to watch the freaking video. Oh my God. Why videos?
What's up?
Shut up. The weapon crate. I don't know if I got that one. On top of one of the buildings. I don't think I got that. Alright, so where would the building be that had a roof? A big enough woof. Looked like it had a red, but it was a flat-topped building that looked like it had brick. How big is this area considered to be? I'm not seeing it from here. I haven't heard the bad guy making noises for a while, so presumably he's found something to keep himself amused with. I don't see a building that looked anything like that building. Yeah. Maybe over there. Flyers. We got multiple flyers out. Two chests on top of the tank. Oh, maybe that's one of them that I'm looking for. We need one more weapon or armor crate. My guess is probably not. Probably just regular crates. Yep, two regular crates it looks like. Ooh, that one could be a weapon. Jump on this rail, then the round vent. That might be a weapon. In which case we'll be done with this area. Yeah, that should be a weapon, I think. Yeah. Alright, I looked it up, but the looking it up didn't help. What helped was going with my gut feeling. Ow! Jerk. Poof. Home. Been having a pain in my shoulder lately. Well, I've been having pains all over for about the last 25 years. Gonna get anything new out of this that we haven't had before? No, doesn't look like it. Bunch of tier 2 materials. Got a carton and a beverage bottle. And newly we got the flame essence. What in the fuck? I've got trees everywhere, that's for sure. What do we think we can take out here? We can withdraw it and use the facility and deposit the flame essence. We now have flame essence deposited. I gotta say, I'm not nuts about the trees invading my house. I would like them to leave. Yeah, sorry. Well, one deer meat, I guess we'll put that in. Let's see. We're getting a little bit low on water. I think I boiled up some water and had more than I knew what to do with. Am I remembering correctly? Probably not. Survey says probably not. The crates have both spaces and apparently weight limits. They give you the spaces, but they don't tell you how close you are to the weight limits, which is not helpful. Maybe I don't have any water stashed away. We'll just have to make some then. There is my cooking dude, the Chefosaurus. Oh, okay. No. You can continue doing what you're doing. He vanished. Okay. I'm not sure what he was doing. Probably speeding up the speed of those things. Let's see. How are we doing on ammo? Those can get put away. We have sniper rifle, 450, 1300 copper LMG. We could make a little more LMG ammo. Shotguns do not interest me. Away. Alright, no changes in anything available here. Right. Armor crafting we did get. Gloves. Repair. Okay. Tells me I'm not the owner of this. I don't know why it tells you you're not the owner. Not the owner, can't repair. I can repair that. The long axe needs repairs, but I'm not the owner. Again, I don't know why I'm not the owner. None of these really need repair. Let's calibrate the axe, though, the brand new axe. All right, it's up to 432. Previously, the wrench is doing 354. This is doing 398. I guess if it's dropped gear, you can't repair it. It's got the weapon mod. It's purple quality, but I don't think it's actually much better, if at all. But we'll try it out and see if we like it. Besides, we've now equipped our first purple item. Weapon mods. That's not a new one. At some point I'm going to have to break down all my extras. I should break down all the white ones right now. Mods, all the white ones. Simplify things a little bit. Grab the ammo. Grab the water. Put away the ammo we have no use for immediately. I'm still carrying a rifle. I think I am. Yeah, I'm still carrying the rifle. It's full. Of course it is. There was also a couple things I wanted to drop off. I got another crate. It's really annoying, all this crap having suddenly appeared inside my house that I built. I did not have in mind for it to have crap. Carton. We'll use that. Place the small carton down. That holds the fish food for the non-existent fish in our fish tank. There's a bottle. We did get some journey stuff done. Don't stop the feeling. That it? I think that's it. Man, we've got a lot of these. That's a combat one. Crafting, territory. Combat. Is that the samurai one? I wonder. I think Mods was running around that. Works inside the terrace, cause rainfall around to help crops grow. We'll need that eventually, hopefully. Voodoo Dolls Combat. A whole lot of the paper dolls. And I understand at some point there's something you can trade them in for, so that's why I'm holding on to them. Also, they don't weigh anything, so... Let's learn the recipe for chainsaws. Steel, refined parts, fireproof plastic, storage batteries. Yeah, no, we can't make those yet. But we've got plenty of mimetics points, so I'm going to spend a few. Did that not work? starting to make moves into tier 3 stuff. More, anyway. Yeah, we don't have the parts for that yet. And now all of the branches are gone. I didn't hallucinate that they were there, did I? That would not be good. Price off 20%. I really don't understand how to make this thing do what it's supposed to do either. I can click on play. Oh, claim my pride. The fuck? Do I get them all? Do I get to claim one of them? Well, clearly, tier 1, purple. Fragments for a pistol. Fragments for a pistol. Wrench. I already got the wrench. Got that. Is it all of them? No. Yes. All of them. All of them. Sure. I'll take all of them, I guess. A couple more have opened up. I'm going to want to read as to what hell's going on with that, I think. Blueprints. So we now have the blueprint for that? Or do we have some of the parts for that? We can make the axe. No, we got some of the parts to be able to make the axe. That one's the one we can finish. We can now make the pike as a club. And also the pistol. We had a fish we were using as a club. My understanding is it drains your sanity, which is not that surprising when you think about it. Now everything's cleaned up and my place looks like home again. So now that's the supplies. So now I can make this pistol. 5-shot mag. I should also be able to make the fish. I need a northern pike to make the northern pike melee weapon. Gives you gastric discomfort, nausea, and vomiting due to the consumption of unprocessed food. That's the fish you convert into it, but it's got a ton of fiddly bones. It's not one for those who like their food fast and easy. I do have that rifle now. I now have a purple quality rifle. Well, one thing we know we can do, I do believe, is get rid of the old blue quality one. I'm doing 48 with 600 fire rate, 62 with a slightly lower firing rate, and a lower mag. definitely get rid of the Cam Pioneer, though. In the way of guns, we now get rid of the Cam Pioneer. Why is the wrench? Oh, that's right, I'm using the axe. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for the evening. We've successfully done a bunch of stuff. Died a few times. Well, not died. We had to give ourselves an adrenaline shot because we were almost dead. If we were dead, the only thing anyone could do would be to go through our pockets for change. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, I'm very appreciative. So the plan for tomorrow is I will not be doing an early stream. Because I've got stuff to do. I will be back at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, and early morning in Asia and Australia. I expect with this game, back at it, and I'll be enjoying adult leisure beverages in excess. Wednesday, I will be taking a day off. You know, if I'm going to be drinking the night before, I always assume I'm going to be taking the night off or the next day off. It's possible. I'll feel great and feel like streaming. So that is possible. But I wouldn't expect it. I will be back on Thursday. I'm not sure what I'll be playing or what my schedule will be. I'll put it in Discord. And then Friday is the new PoE League, which I am looking forward to. It looks really fun. Hopefully it'll live up to that. It's got kind of a big bar to go because the announced sort of league component, Settlers of Kalgur, which has sort of a town building and mini game, sort of hard to describe. Looks like it'll be fun. And so that's Friday. So that's my plan for the upcoming days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will probably all be PoE streams, and quite possibly long ones, as long as 8 hours. If I'm enjoying a league, I tend to play the first weekend a lot. So that's my plan for the upcoming almost full week. Again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your Monday night. And as I always try to do is to give you guys a reasonable, achievable goal. I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care and ciao for now. Good night, guys.